Welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. I am here with a beer review. Brewery I've had beer from before. Actually, it's a collab, so I've had beers from both of them. The actual beer that I had from the one brewery came from somebody that works at the other brewery, but that was a while ago. That'd be this beer. This is I Am Amicus. This is from Bonn Place Brewing and Human Robot. Yeah. First thing first, though. Keith, 93 Lumber Keith, he gave me this. I gave some beer to him. He gave some beer to me. Thank you very much, brother. And Kev from Bonn gave me a Human Robot beer. I think it's the only one I've reviewed so far. And I dug it quite a bit, so I'm kind of excited to dive into this sucker. What does it say on the beer itself? It says, our collaborative interpretation of an English-style extra special bitter, ESB, brewed with our wonderful friends, PH friends, Philly friends, Human Robot beer. Enjoy fresh from the can or in your favorite glass. Amicus Cooper Nator? I don't know. This is relatively fresh. What do I want to drink this out of? I'm drinking out of that. Today was a crazy day. It is Tuesday. I don't usually do beer reviews on Tuesday, but I was just like, I don't want to do beer review. Wash this crappy day away. So we'll see what's what. Label-wise, it's fantastic. It's Bonn. It's Human Robot. What are you going to do? I dig it. Beer-wise, that looks like an ESB. It also looks like iced tea. It also looks like... yeah, iced tea. That's what it looks like. Just a hair of a pinky finger, a little bit of a kind of just off-white nose while I shoot and splash beer everywhere, because that's what I do. My swirl game is usually okay, but I haven't used this glass in a while, so anyway. Let's just get a nose. Man, that's malty. In a good way, it has this kind of tannic tea bag kind of quality to it, too. It very much reminds me of, like, an English kind of tea, so it's like a... not like your Earl Grey or anything like that, more of just like your black orange pekoe kind of mix. And it just has this nice kind of like that fuggly, Kent Golding kind of bitterness, that tea-like thing coming through. It's got this really nice kind of slightly caramelized kind of brown sugar that's undersweetened to a certain extent. Like, you could tell it's sweet. You could tell there's this creme brulee kind of thing going on, but it's nowhere near desserty. Actually smells like an American interpretation of an ESB, but not in an overbearing kind of way. Let's dive in. Cheers, y'all. That's delicious. It's not even close to being a dessert beer, but you could definitely kind of substitute this in some way with a very late reserved meal. And this be the dessert for it. By today's standards, when they talk about dessert beers, it really doesn't just kind of have that big popping kind of sweetness, not even close to anything overtly sweet. But it hits with this bready, brown bready, with a little bit of extra sweetness to it. It's not getting to the point where it's desserty, but there's this brown bready sweetness, nice little dab of kind of like an unsalted kind of butter on this kind of sweeter kind of brown bready kind of thing going on. Butter, I mean, as far as making it rich and sultry, not necessarily there's a off flavor like diacetyl or anything like that in there. And just that combination of those fugly kind of Kent Golding kind of bittering tea like tannic hops with that kind of brown bready with a bit of sweetness to it. I mean, it's delicious. Crisp, clean, hyper well made. There's nothing as far as negativity goes with the beer. It really does just ring like they said, okay, let's do our version of an ESB. Not that either of these breweries haven't already made their versions of an ESB. It's almost like the best of both worlds, because I haven't had a ton of Human Robot, so I couldn't tell you if this is like more of them than Bonn, but I've had a ton of Bonn. I know this is somewhere... it has Bonn DNA, but there's something else to it, so it feels to me like there was a genuine collab going on. I think it's delicious. Absolutely fantastic, and honestly, if we were kind of like going to compartmentalize ESBs, go American versus England, and just do this is one of the better American ESBs I've had as of late, if not ever. Yes, Mount Rushmore status. If we do just ESBs in general, it's eking towards the top. It's just, sometimes I like that uber traditionalness, and for this, just a little bit more chutzpah going on that makes it more just an American influenced ESB, but without getting too like, okay, it's too Americanized, it's something completely different now. This ends up coming off with that combination again, that brown bread sweetness, a nice kind of tannic tea-like kind of hop, beautiful mouthfeel to it. All day, son. All MF day. So yeah, thank you very much, Keith. Very appreciative. Thank you very much, Bonn, human robot. What's a rombot? Is that a Romney-bot? A robot for making delicious low ABV chuggers. Did I even call out the ABV on this? Did they even call out the ABV on this? That's the question. I don't think they did. It's ESB. It's between 3 and 4. Let's do mystery beer then, because I don't see they don't call it out here. I'm saying it's 4.5. We'll see what the internet has to say right now. See how close I am. Amicus. I am Amicus. Beer. 4.5. That's what this guy's saying. I am Amicus is 4.3%. As far as Untappd goes, and you know, that's like the Wikipedia of beer. It's got to be true. So yeah, there you go. Reviewing the books. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on Bonn. Absolutely 100% let me know your thoughts on Bonn. If you don't like them, we can't be friends. And I'm pretty sure the same would probably go for Human Robot, but again, I haven't really been to the brewery. I've only had a couple beers, so I can't cast judgment on them yet. Well, I could, but that would be unfair, at least. As far as a cool brewery. And by cool, I don't mean like, hey, these dudes are cool. Like, I mean like, you know, chill. I don't know. This is weird. Anyway, so yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've had this beer. Let me know what you thought of this beer if you had it. Let's have a conversation in general. So there you go. Reviewing the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers, y'all.